All right, Niko Price, Alex, welterweight. This was the second fight of the night. Let's break it down off the break. TJ, what'd you think?
Man, it's kind of the same as the last fight when it comes to styles. Is one guy's feet is in the ground and the other one is moving. I liked Alex Morono's movement. I hated his stance. Like he's on the balls of his feet the entire time. You're never going to have power that way. I liked his unpredictability in his movement, and he was able to land a lot of shots, but none of them had power on them. They're all arm punches because he's not sitting down. He's like on his tippy toes. He's bouncing around. He's doing a lot of motion, and it was working. It was letting him land, and he was fast, but there's nothing behind it. So you're not going to get Niko Price to really like be scared of it or believe in any of his feints or any of that kind of stuff, right? But the first round he did great. He picked him apart, took his ground, and his guard is fantastic. He's got a really good guard. He's threatening arm bars, going for triangles, like took his back, was impressed with that. But ultimately he wears out. He gasses out because he's doing too much all the time. He's not putting any power on his punches. And Niko Price eventually just, is able to sit on his punches and get the better of him,
Yeah, he puts a lot of energy out. Everything he does.
But look at him.
Every bit of energy of grappling, of striking.
Yeah. But look at his stance.
Especially so early.
What is it about his stance? What are you trying to say?
He's on his tippy toes, completely on his tippy toes. Like he's not going to sit on anything. You're not going to knock someone out on your tippy toes.
So there's no power from being on your tippy toes.
And every time he lands his punch, he's already moving. His feet aren't even on the ground when he's landing his right hand. Right? He's like lunging in for it and he's rolling out before it's even like really, because he landed like some super clean right hands.
Yeah, he's landing over and over, I know.
But he's just
he's landing everything.
He just doesn't have any power.
He's putting it all in the first round.
Yeah.
Like there's no longevity in this.
With all due respect.
Yeah. We're listening.
I'm a big fan of this. With all due respect, I'm gonna have to
I never heard of
my repertoire.
I never heard of either of these guys, and I assumed that they was amateurs, and that the UFC just put them in there like this is their first.
I think Morono's got he's like 13-6 in the UFC or something.
For real?
Yeah,
they look kind of like amateurs to me a little bit. With all due respect, and I thought that Price, he put himself in a crucifix. I was like,
yeah, that shit was crazy.
It was crazy. Like
I thought his arm was going to dislocate.
And Rampage, you've been watching fights.
I watched this fight. Let's go. I went to Dave & Buster's in Dallas and watched it.
I didn't think you could focus with all those girls sitting on your lap at Dave & Buster's. You look like the claw machine. Anybody can get a prize.
Fudge sundaes he was eating.
Bro, he had like 10 girls sitting on his lap.
I only had one girl sitting.
What in the Pokemon? He was trying to catch them all at Dave & Buster's.